Okay, today we're checking out all the fight scenes in Godzilla x Kong the movie because that sounds like an amazing way to spend the day. I feel like I already know my favorites, but I'm gonna wait till the end to be sure. Dude, Kong's face in that scene was so ridiculous. I remember thinking he was like weirdly adorable. I was so worried they were gonna make him all cute for the whole movie, but it was just right there. His eyes were so buggy, like a freaking anime doll, dude. He was looking cute as hell. It's cool, it just skips around to each individual specific fights. This was so gnarly. I was like, I get it's like a dominance thing, it's to scare the other creatures, but I was like, now look at you, dude, you covered in disgusting crap. Wow, the low pixel on this video makes this look like the fakest crap on the planet. I swear it looked more realistic in the movie. I guess he's got shower access, but I was like, man, he's gonna be freaking smelling awful for so long after that. He doesn't have shampoo or anything, he's just rinsing it off. It's not really clean. Kong's gotta smell absolutely terrible. Now that I think about it, how the crap did Kong get a cavity? Is that like a common occurrence in nature? Do many animals often have cavities and stuff like that? I guess a lot of animals just lose teeth throughout their life. We just have to make sure Kong doesn't because he's like our defender. Dude, I saw a freaking toy that showed these frogs as one of the spoilers long before the movie came out. I thought the frogs were gonna have such a bigger part. I don't even think the toy's for sale now, like they abandoned it or something. I don't know, I haven't seen it around Walmart or anything, but I remember thinking the frogs were gonna have such a bigger part in this movie. Man, this was such a bummer. I was so sad for Kong. No friends, no family, can't even eat food, bro. It's looking like not only is it every fight scene, but it's also every tooth scene. I'm with it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. See, it's hard to pick a favorite scene because this was so great too. There's actually so many amazing fight scenes in this. I can't believe like the dexterity of that little corpse, dude. You'd think Suko would have broken apart into pieces being used as a weapon. But he held strong. You can't do that with a human child. Trust me. Crazy how big Suko is. Dude's like bigger than Kong and Skull Island. Can you imagine Suko being the star of Skull Island? It'd be crazy. He looks so little. His face, his eyes lighting up seeing other monkeys. So great. So this weird shower loving scene started to happen. This scene was so awesome though. I love watching Kong just beat up the other apes. We get to see him why he's like king, you know? Poor Suko. The little noises he's making too. His little Diddy Kong noises. I would have loved to see Kong just beat the crap out of like 100 monkeys. Him and Godzilla, but I guess like, the whole point is he's trying to set the apes free from the evil force controlling them. So if he killed them all, it should have showed that boulder. That was such a beautiful snipe. I love how feisty Suko is at first. Trying so hard to be a little bastard like his dad. But people are not born evil, they're made evil. You know what? Some people are born evil, I'm pretty sure. We don't talk about that massive flock of warbats enough. I feel like that might even be able to overpower Godzilla. There's like 100 of them. Eventually he'd run out of atomic breath energy. Like he'd get tired eventually. He can't battle for like a week straight. Eventually, I don't know how they'd kill Godzilla though. Death by 1,000 giant snake bites. I feel like we don't talk about the sea monster enough either. or lake monster, whatever. It's like technically the biggest kaiju in the entire monsterverse it's ever been alive or shown. It's just bigger than Shimo. Look at that thing towering over Kong. Kong's about Godzilla size, and that thing's like 3-4 times taller, just the part peeking out of the water. I love seeing this though. Kong just like earns Suko's trust and stuff like that. Slowly learning that not all ape are bad ape. I can't get over that thing, how big he is though. I feel like he's so childlike. Well, he's a child, obviously. It's a stupid thing to say, but I don't know. I feel like Kong on Skull Island didn't get to have a childhood. Dude grew up fighting skull crawlers and stuff. Like, he was a very mature warrior-bound ape at his age. We really got it. So we're so lucky. This is like a 40-minute sequence of no humans, dude. This is like the dream kaiju film right here. Humans did get a lot of other scenes, but still, this is such a great step in the right direction. They're skipping so many amazing parts. I didn't make the video, all right? I'm a reactor. We're useless. A lot of people don't like Skar King because he wasn't as crazy and powerful as they thought he'd be, but I think he's one of the coolest dudes ever. And you gotta remember, he's like thousands of years old. Like, we'll be lucky if Kong's that fit a couple thousand years from now. Able to fight like young Kongs or Kong that ages. Yeah, dude, for an old guy, he's incredibly spry and strong. He doesn't even have access to, like, fresh bananas or anything. I imagine those help a lot. That'd be like Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson is like 800 years old in this. If Mike Tyson's that strong at 800 years old. Man, Suko came and clutched so much back there. Saving Kong. This is weird because it's like skipping a lot of fight scenes, I feel like, to show other scenes that aren't fight scenes, but I'm not gonna argue. You know what I was thinking while watching this too? I swear about 50,000 people died. If you count every scene, a good 50,000 estimate. Like, there's a lot of death. Did anyone else think there was gonna be a kaiju in one of these pyramids? I thought for sure there would be, dude. Pocket Sand was incredible. I still think there might be a kaiju in one of those pyramids. No, it would have woken up for sure, dude. Dude, Kong was letting Goji have it right here. That was crazy. He beat him unconscious. Like, to drag Godzilla, he had him unconscious. Here. Godzilla wakes up shortly after and goes to freaking cut him in half. But for half a second, he was able to beat Godzilla unconscious. That's crazy. Like, that's a feat on its own right there. But then, of course, Godzilla was pissed as hell after, which is just a death sentence. Godzilla's getting so angry these days. Can't even blame him. See this? I feel like this is my favorite scene. The zero gravity fights. Godzilla was so in his element, just monkey after monkey. I feel like in a way, this was crazier than the end battle. Because this was, you didn't know who was gonna win. Oh, they skipped so much. At the end here, it was already pretty much like, game over. Poor Kong getting teamed up. I feel like Godzilla legitimately could have handled Shimo and Skar King. Dude was so powerful at this point. Dude, Skar King's such a dirty bastard. crazy is he didn't eat this guy's head. Usually he eats the head. It's like a really big deal to him. I like to maintain that somehow Skar King is still alive, but not gonna lie, I have my suspicions that there's a chance he's not. Oh, it's like the ultimate happy ending, dude. It's like the best ending ever. Look how amazing they look. Little Suko, that's the ugliest photo of Skar King right there. My God. Hang on, little Suko right there. I think this might be my favorite scene. Look at him down there. He's so excited and happy. Damn it, it's so hard to choose. I feel like if I still had to choose my favorite fight though, it would be the zero gravity fight scene. That was just so, or not zero gravity, just way less gravity. Just because Godzilla was like monkey to monkey to monkey going around, and then at Shimo, it was just how amazing, because it was like Godzilla was moving around in water. He was like built for that. I think that was crazy. Let me know your guys' favorite fight scene down below. Either way, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.